Michigan may have fallen to its biggest rival on Saturday, but the Wolverines made one thing absolutely clear the moment the game ended. Ohio State was not going to celebrate at midfield, not on their watch, and definitely not on the Block M. After Ohio State secured a convincing 27-9 victory at the Big House, Michigan players immediately formed a protective circle around the giant Maize M. They stood shoulder to shoulder, guarding their turf, and making sure not a single Buckeye even thought about stepping onto the logo for a celebration. And if you paid attention to this rivalry lately, you know exactly why they did it. Just think back to last year's chaos in Columbus. Michigan planted a flag in the middle of the horseshoe, and that moment nearly erupted into a full-on brawl. It became one of the most talked-about scenes in all of college football. That image, the flag, the tension, the pushback, has lived in the rivalry's memory ever since. So now, any talk of midfield celebrations comes with sparks already built in. Michigan remembered. They weren't about to give Ohio State a chance to repay the favor. The Wolverines stepped onto that logo like they were defending sacred ground. And honestly, it made perfect sense. When emotions run this deep, when the rivalry is this heated, even a simple celebration can turn into a storyline that lasts all year. And make no mistake, the Buckeyes were ready to celebrate. After years of frustration, after the sting of losses and all the noise that came with them, this win meant everything. If Michigan hadn't guarded the midfield logo, Ohio State players probably would have gathered at the M, maybe even reenacted a moment of their own. You could practically feel the tension from the sidelines. But instead of another dramatic scene, Michigan's quick action shut down the possibility instantly. No flag planting, no taunting, no repeat of last year's fracas. Just a silent, symbolic reminder this rivalry doesn't forget anything. Now the real question becomes, what happens next time? If Michigan walks into Columbus next fall and pulls off a win at the Shoe, will Ohio State return the favor and defend their logo just as fiercely? Or will emotions take over again and give us another chapter of chaos? In a rivalry where every gesture, every stare, every step onto a logo matters, you can bet this moment won't be forgotten. Saturday wasn't just about the final score. It was about pride, memory, and two teams that refused to let the other rewrite the rivalry's story.